One of the biggest challenges to recording a video is keeping track of your script, remembering what to say. You didn't think I learned. In my last video, an S-Log3, YouTube started out with long form. Are you as confused as I am? Yeah, it's frustrating. Once you put your clips on the timeline, then it's just going to be time consuming trying to find the right clip. You got to go through all these other clips to get to that. I went ahead and got a teleprompter. Now this teleprompter is from Neewer. I bought it. They didn't send it to me. Nobody ever sends me anything. And so I want to give this a review. It's a 12-inch teleprompter, so let's get into the box, see what's in there, and afterwards we're going to go ahead and put it together. It comes with a really nice case. I appreciate this. Anytime you want to take it out in the field, then you can go ahead and put it in this case and take it safely wherever you want to go. So let's see what's in here. As usual, we have a manual. This is you know what I like about this? Pictures. It's got lots of really big, colorful pictures. Here's a cleaning cloth. You can add that to the dozens you already have, but it's always good to get a new one. This is the cover. This is going to be covering the glass and the camera. This is the bracket that's going to be holding your camera, and that's what these are for. And once again, we'll be putting these together here in just a little bit. Oh, and if you don't have one of these, you have obviously not bought any gear in the last 10 years. But, you know, it's nice that they put it in there anyways, a phone holder. This is the 12-inch glass, and this is the tripod plate. This plate is going to be attached to your tripod. And this is the new and approved RT110 Bluetooth remote, which you're going to be using with your software, your Neewer software, and it only works with the Neewer software, but that's okay. We'll be taking a look at the software as well. So let's put this thing together. I hope I know what I'm doing. I have read the instructions, and I've worked on it just a little bit so I can make this look like it's a little easier to put together. This is the camera plate. You're going to attach your camera to this, and then this is going to be attached to the tripod plate right here. This is the 12-inch glass that you're going to be looking through, so we'll take this off. And that cleaning cloth will come in handy as well. Oh yeah, these wings here, they're going to be able to hold lights, a microphone, and maybe even a monitor. Why would you need a monitor? So the first thing you're going to want to do is slide this camera mount right into the grooves there. Take this bolt right here and find it's a quarter thread and kind of tighten that down for the time being. This is the cover. This is really a nice kind of velvety cover that's going to go over your camera to make sure a lot of extra light doesn't get in. It's not as easy as it looks, but there's places for the attachment. And then you come down to the side here like this, and here's the fun part. You're going to lift this up right here, and see these two zippers right here? There you go. There's one, and there's two. So now we've got the hood secure. The next thing to do is to go ahead and pull out the little shelf that's going to be holding your iPad or whatever you're going to be putting in there, and this will just push in like this and hold it securely. So the next thing we're going to want to do is put a camera on here. I only have 2 cameras. I think I'm going to use the A6700 because it's bigger. Let me go ahead and switch some things around, and we'll place the camera on here, put it in, and maybe get it to working. So I've replaced my A6700, that camera over there, with the ZVE10, and I'm going to show you how to put this on the plate. Now, what I saw when I was looking on figuring out how to do this is you put it on here and you reach under here and you start screwing into the quarter-inch screw there. However, it's not all that easy. I suggest you take the plate off, find your hole this way, and then screw it into the bottom of your camera. Then it's a lot easier to just go ahead and put the plate on the slide, bring it right in over this bolt here, and bolt it down. Like I said, this is going to take a lot of tweaking. You're going to bring the bag over like this, and you're going to tighten it over the lens to keep from getting any light in from the side or anywhere, because that would just impede the actual process of looking in the mirror. You'll get reflections. So you want to make sure that you have no light coming in here at all. Another thing to remember, this is only 12 inches. So depending upon your lens, whether it be a zoom lens or a prime lens, it can't be, according to Neewer, any more than like 20 millimeters wide. Otherwise you're going to be getting the sides in here, but that's when you're going to want to adjust it. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to be able to put this on the tripod. I think I found a hole here. There you go, right there. Please do this before you put it together. That's the way it should look. And we'll slide out the tray. I will put in my iPad, and that's it. Now we're going to put it on the tripod. The adjustment that I would make right away for my camera is to put this plate further forward so there's not so much weight on it. So this is what your text looks like on your teleprompter. I'm now controlling it with the newer remote control. I think it's the RT110. This is an upgraded version. I looked all over the internet and I couldn't find any videos on the software for Neewer. I just had to go to the app and find it myself. I'm afraid it's got a very bad rating. I think it's like a 2.0. But there is a better software out there, and it's called PromptSmart. I think it's like $60 a year, but I think it's going to be a real important investment. So this remote doesn't go forward and doesn't go backwards. You can pause it, and I can move with my hand there the text. It's really weird because let's see if I get this going. The top up arrow slows it down, and the bottom arrow speeds it up. And that's just kind of strange to me. If you found any value in this video and you learned something, then feel free to subscribe and follow. Also, all the gear that I use is going to be down in the description. If you go to the link and go to Amazon and get anything, it doesn't cost you anymore, but I get a few pennies out of it to help with the support of this channel. You can teach an old dog new tricks. I am the old video guy, and I'll see you next time.